Hey everyone, my name is George Bancroft and I live down here in the Everglades of South Florida. In this video, I wanted to go out and see how many snakes could I find in 1 week down here in the Everglades. I was out most nights road cruising for snakes, and I also went out a couple times during the day. So the following clips you're about to see are going to answer the question, how many snakes could I find in 1 week here in the Everglades? So let's roll the footage. Beautiful Everglades rat snake. Nice orange coloration. He's missing like his tail's a little stub too. That's beautiful. Well, good evening folks. How you're all doing today? I'm out road cruising here in the Everglades, just a typical summer night. It's that time of year where you start becoming more nocturnal than diurnal in terms of herping. So we'll see what we can find. Hopefully some cool snakes, and right now we got some overcast skies, so I think we have a good chance. Oh my god, people! This is my first brown water snake of 2024. Which is great because this is probably, if I would have to wager a guess, probably the rarest of the Nerodia that are here in the Everglades. For some reason, I just really struggle to find brown water snakes. I know other people who have as well. So, that's really cool. Little baby. It's baby season down here in the Everglades, and great way to start the night. I thought this was honestly like a baby Florida green or Florida banded, but it's a brown water snake. Awesome. Well, it looks like we have a ribbon snake. Oh yeah, there it goes. Peninsula ribbon snake, pretty common down here, unlike that brown water snake we found earlier. Is he really just gonna come back onto the road over there? Snakes are just weird sometimes. I'm just gonna let this snake be and keep on going, but we already have 2 snakes tonight. All right, people, I just got my second my second brown water snake of the night. I was gonna call this a Florida brown snake for whatever reason, but that's really awesome. Going from not seeing these guys at all to now finding 2 in 1 night. It's pretty crazy. Little baby right here, just like the first one. Awesome. Great way to start the night. All right, we got snake number 4 on the night right here. It's a cottonmouth. A little one. Oh, are you gonna curl up on me? I think you are. Pretty cool. Cottonmouths are really common, and I'm sure we'll see more. And that guy's like, I'm out of here. Screw this. And he's working his way down the road. Well, I thought this stick was a snake, so I stopped for it. But right here, looks like it's probably a little tiny pig frog, which is pretty cool. And then over here, we got eye shine. This is a southern leopard frog. So the snakes have kind of slowed down a little bit, but the frogs are definitely starting to move, but we'll see what else we can find tonight. Well, right here, this is a little baby Florida green water snake. First one of the night, and snake number 5. So a couple brown water snakes and this baby Florida green, plus the ribbons, so definitely the baby season down here for Nerodia. Awesome. Alright, so right here, this is our second baby Florida green water snake of the night. Zoom in a little bit here. There we go, it's a good look at it. So yeah, I've seen a lot of baby Florida greens lately, so I'm not surprised, and I'm expecting we'll probably end up finding more. Cool. We might have a snake up on the road here. It's probably just going to end up being a piece of... No, it's a snake. What do we got? Oh, we got an adult Florida green. That's cool. Grab my other light. Are you going under my truck right now? Yeah, it's going... Okay, we got to get out. Some light work. Alright, so that's an adult Florida green water snake that's just worked its way under my truck here. We'll make sure the snake gets off the road safely, and we'll keep on going. Alright y'all, so this Florida green does not want to get out from under my truck. It's being really stubborn right now. I don't want to move and accidentally run this snake over, so I'd rather get out out from under my truck, but it's being really stubborn right now, so we're playing a nice game of hide and go seek. Hopefully we can get it out safely. Well, we did it. It took some effort, but we did it. Florida green water snake is off the road, although I think he's gonna come right back onto it. Snakes have been acting really weird tonight, so I think the best thing to honestly do is just keep on going and let the snake do its thing. All right, people, we got another Florida green water snake, another baby Florida green to be specific. This is our 8th snake of the night, and most of them have been Florida green water snakes. I think 5 of them have been Florida green, so yeah, it's a Florida green snake frenzy. Last couple road cruises. We'll make sure the snake gets off the road and keep on going. And we have another baby Florida green water snake. This is baby Florida green number 6 of the night. Why are you turning around? Go back the direction you were heading in. Well, I might get to a point where I stop filming these guys and only take like 1 second to film them, because this is the most common snake we've seen. Would you know it, people? Another freaking Florida green water snake baby. I think we're up to 10 snakes tonight, and 7 of them have been Florida greens, 6 babies and 1 adult. I may have to check my numbers here, but it's turning out to be a pretty good night. But these baby Florida greens are making up like 70% of the snakes that I'm finding. That's a garter snake, folks. New species on the night. Look at the blue coloration on this garter snake. Holy crap, that's stunning. I thought it was a ribbon snake. I'm like, no, that's a garter. And it's a good size garter too. I mean, he was heading in the opposite direction, so maybe we can get, oh, nope, he's out of here. Cool, so, oh my God. All right, people, we have another snake in. What, did you expect anything else? I think we're up to 8 Florida green water snakes on the night. Oh my God, they're so cool. I think what's really stunning is that Florida greens are actually pretty hard to find elsewhere in Florida, but they can be common in the Everglades. But this is the most I've ever seen in a night, which is just crazy. All right, so we got that Florida green there. That's Florida green number 8. And look at this big old southern toad just in the middle of the road. So that's our 3rd species of frog and toad tonight, which is pretty cool. It has been a crazy herp night. I'm literally stopping like every 20 seconds finding stuff, which is awesome. And there goes the toad. The snake, on the other hand, is just like, nah, I'm gonna freeze up here. So we'll see what else we can find. Snake number 14, what is it? What is it? Is it a garter or ribbon? I think it's a ribbon. Yeah, it's a ribbon snake with really blue striping on it. I can't really get super close. Let's see. These things move just so fast. Oh, it's a ribbon snake. We can tell by that little like white dot in front of the eye. And it's gone. So 14 snakes on the night. That's our 2nd ribbon snake. It's been freaking crazy, people. It's been really crazy. We're having a phenomenal night. People, I got snake number 15. This is a ribbon snake. Unfortunately, it looks like he may have gotten hit, which really sucks, but ribbons are a fairly common snake, and this guy is still trucking along on the side of the road, moving at a good clip, so we'll see. But 15 snakes, man. 15 snakes in one night. You can't really complain. And I think that's our 3rd or 4th ribbon snake. All right, folks, so here we go. This is a little striped mud turtle that's attempting to cross the road right here, which is pretty cool. I think these are really stunning turtles. So we'll make sure this turtle gets off the road safely and keep on going. Snake number 16 of the night is only, believe it or not, our 2nd Florida cottonmouth. This snake was, I thought at first it was a Nerodia because it just bolted off the road, but it's frozen up here. So yeah, Florida cottonmouth, pretty cool. 16 snakes. We'll see what else we can find. All right, folks, snakes number 17 of the night is right over here. And it is Florida banded water snake. So we have 3 species of Nerodia tonight. I think this guy might work his way back off the road since he has now seen my lovely face. So yeah, pretty cool. 17 snakes on the night. We'll see what else we can find. Oh, we got a corn snake. This is technically snake number 19 of the night because snake number 18 was a ribbon snake that got off the road, but oh, that is so cool. Corn snakes are just freaking awesome. I don't care how many times I see them. They're cool. And this corn snake in particular, if we zoom out a bit, let's get my foot in there for reference. So I'd say that's probably a 2 to 3 foot corn snake. So yeah, oh, he's gonna start taking off now. Sweet. All right, buddy, let's go in and come on, let's go. Get off. There we go. Into the woods, I guess. Flashlight's starting to die. At least one of them. All right, cool. So it is like 11:30 at night right now. Actually, I want to show you all this. Just hold on a second. Look at this. 85 degrees out, 11:35 at night. That's just crazy. This time of year, it's just so warm. Like, it just doesn't get below 85 some nights. It's probably realistically a little colder than that, but dang. All right, so I'm gonna keep on cruising here for a bit because we're almost at 20 snakes, and I want to see if I can get 20 in one night. All right, people, there goes an American alligator. I saw him like right over here, and then he just shot off into this direction. You can kind of see the eye shine over there. He's already in the water. But yeah, he was literally just over here. I'm like, is this a bear? And then it was like, no, it's just an alligator. And he just walked right over there, where that eye shine is. Or I guess you can't really see it for whatever reason, but all right, well, still looking for snake number 19 and number 20. It's after midnight right now, full of energy, but the snakes seem to be dying off. There goes another alligator. Probably just heard that. I thought I was gonna take a video of it and I ended up just taking a picture, so not a great clip, but pretty cool. Well, everyone, that's gonna be a wrap on this night of road cruising. I ended up not getting 20 snakes, unfortunately. We were just too short. But those 2 alligators towards the end kind of made up for that. Regardless, it was a fantastic night of road cruising. Easily my best road cruising night in terms of the number of snakes that I've seen. The last road cruise I did, which was in the previous video, I got 15 snakes. I think 12 were on camera, maybe a couple that were off, but regardless, another great night of road cruising here. Baby season is in full swing in the Everglades, and who knows what I'll see on the next cruise. So until then, you all have a good night, and I'll see you the next time I'm out herping. Alright folks, good evening. We are out for another night of road cruising. It is actually the next night after our nearly 20 snakes that we found. So tonight I'm not going to go out for very long, just a quick road cruise, and I think we're going to see more or less of what we found last night. Maybe we can find a couple new species, but honestly I just want to see how many snakes I can find because they've just really been moving lately, so I'll show you if I find anything tonight. Well, snake number 1, how did you guess? Florida green water snake. Saw a bunch of these guys last night, probably will see more again tonight. So first snake of the night, and it's still kind of light out, so pretty cool. We got a snake right over here. Looks like it's a ribbon snake as it is shooting off the road, so no surprises there. Very flighty ribbon snake. Is it gonna go into the water? Oh, that's cool actually. Awesome, so 2 snakes on the night. Probably gonna find some more. Well, looks like we got a snake right over here. See what it is. That's a Florida green water snake, but it's in a not a hatchling Florida green, it's a young adult. I think this could potentially be a young male, but it also could be a very small female. The females are significantly larger than males. They can get up to 6 feet long. So these last really few road cruises, the Florida greens have just been in full effect, which is honestly pretty awesome because I think these are probably my favorite species in the rodeo. So really cool. 3 snakes tonight. I'm sure we'll find some more unless I just jinx myself. All right, we got our 4th snake of the night. I'm pretty sure this is going to be another Florida green water snake, and it is. Another baby Florida green. So can't really complain, even though we're seeing mostly one species, but we are seeing a lot of snakes. It's 4 snakes tonight. Let's see if we can find any more. All right, we got snake number 5 on the night. Is this another Florida green? It sure is. So 5 snakes, four of them have been Florida green water snakes. Another baby. So pretty cool. Keep on going, see what else we can find. All right, folks, we got another snake on the road, and I'm pretty sure that this is another Florida green water snake. It's our second larger Florida green of the night. I can't tell if this guy got hit or not because the way that he's moving, probably he's just fine. But pretty cool. So 5th Florida green of the night and our 6th snake overall. All right, we got another Florida green water snake. Unfortunately, this guy actually just got hit, which sucks, but it's our 7th snake of the night. So we'll keep on going and see what else we can find. Hey everyone, so I decided to end tonight right about now, which is just before 10 o'clock. So a little earlier than last night. I have to get up really early tomorrow for work, so definitely calling this a night. But honestly, 7 snakes, even though 6 of them were Florida green water snakes, it's still a pretty good night. I'll probably go out road cruising again tomorrow night. I want to see, honestly, just how many snakes I can get this week. No guarantees that I will be cruising every night this week, but so yeah, hopefully I can find some more snakes and let's get our numbers up. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up early tomorrow and get some good night's sleep, and I'll see you tomorrow, most likely with some more herping. So y'all stay tuned till then and have a good night. Hey everyone, how's it going? We are out for night 3 of this week of road cruising. I wasn't actually planning on going cruising tonight because I was looking outside and I looked at the radar and it was like, it's probably gonna rain tonight. Probably not good for cruising. But then I kept looking outside and I'm like, it's not raining right now, it's just cloudy. So I don't know how many snakes we're gonna find tonight. I'm not really looking for anything new, just want to see how many we can get. But honestly, at this point, any snake will do. So, whatever I find, I'll end up showing it to you tonight, but hopefully we can see some snakes. Alright people, another Florida green water snake. This is our first snake of night number 3. So, we are getting a little bit of rain right now, but snakes are still moving, so we'll see what else we can find. Sport turtle, surrounded by ants. Florida cooter. Big old alligator on the side of the road. Completely unfazed. Big alligator. Oh, it's a big one. Big rat snake. That looks like an Everglades. Let me see. Oh.
I'm taking a video now, so.
Ooh, he's going right. He's in the blue. Florida scarlet snake during the day. That's the first time I've ever seen that. Oh, that's crazy.
Doesn't look great.
Black crowned night heron with a monster fish. Well, good night everyone. This is actually the 5th night that I've been road cruising this week, which is pretty crazy. Right now I'm over 30 snakes on the week. It is a little later than when I normally start cruising at night, but I actually have some time to road cruise tonight more than some of the previous nights this week because I don't have to get up at the crack of dawn tomorrow. With that being said, the last couple nights actually haven't really been productive. Most of the snakes have come during the daytime, so we'll see if that changes. I'm gonna get on the road here shortly and hopefully we can find some snakes. Alright people, our first snake of this night is a Florida cottonmouth. And it's a little Florida cottonmouth, not a baby because it doesn't have that yellow tail, but definitely not an adult either. So, little tiny cottonmouth on the road, first snake of night number 5. Alright folks, we got our second snake of night number 5, and it is our second Florida cottonmouth. These are easily the most common snake in the Everglades, and they have been outcompeted by the Florida greens this week in terms of the snakes that I've seen, but tonight's been the night of cottonmouths, and that doesn't surprise me. We'll keep on going and see what else we can find, but 2 snakes tonight. Okay, we got another snake on the road. Right here. And guess what? It's another cottonmouth. 3rd cottonmouth of the night. And this is easily the largest of the cottonmouths that we have seen so far. So, pretty cool. It's just gonna work its way right off the road, and we'll keep on going and see what else we can find. All right, we got a snake right here. It is a ribbon snake based on the way it's moving. Oh yeah, there goes a ribbon snake. See if we can get a little closer. Probably not, and it is gone. So that is our 4th snake of the night and our 2nd species of the night. Well, I'm surprised it took us this long, given how common they've been this week, but we have our first Florida green water snake of the night. Yet another baby. No idea how many Florida greens I've seen this week, but it's been quite a lot. So, 5 snakes tonight. So, on night number 5. And there goes the Florida green. Well, the cottonmouths keep getting bigger and bigger. This is our 4th Florida cottonmouth of the night. Probably the most cottonmouths I've seen in one night this week. It's a good size one. I would say that that's probably at least 2 feet long, maybe closer to 3 feet. But, oh boy, there he goes. He's getting all grumpy and defensive. So we'll make sure this snake gets off the road and we'll keep on going. But that's snake number 6 on the night and our 4th Florida cottonmouth. All right, so we got our 5th Florida cottonmouth of the night. This guy right here is working his way off the road as we speak. So that's our 7th snake of the night and our 5th cottonmouth, the night of cottonmouths and night number 5. Well, everyone, we got a new species on the night. This is a Florida banded water snake right here. This is our 8th snake of the night, actually. So I think that's 4 species: ribbon, cottonmouth, Florida green, and a Florida banded. So 8 snakes, 4 species on night number 5. I think we're pushing pretty close to 40 snakes on the week now, so it's been pretty awesome. We'll let this guy get off the road and we'll keep on going. Well, people, that is going to be the end of night number 5. I could go out for a little longer, but I'm honestly pretty tired. It's just before 11:30 right now, and I'm deciding to go to bed. But honestly, 8 snakes and 4 species and 2 hours of road cruising isn't really a bad night at all, even if it's just common species. So, like I said, we're probably somewhere around 40 snakes this week, which I think is pretty impressive. Got at least 1 or 2 more days of cruising left, so I'll show you what I find in the next couple of days. But yeah, another good night of cruising in the Everglades. Good night, everyone. We're out here for night number 6 of road cruising this week. I don't know how tonight's gonna go. We experienced some stormy weather this afternoon, but hopefully that might lead to some snakes on the road. I honestly have no idea. I'm just gonna get out there, see what I can find, and whatever I do find, I'll show it to you, as I've been doing all throughout this week. Well, that was very quick. Here is a young Florida cottonmouth that has just worked its way off the road. This is our first snake of night number 6. And we were cruising for not even 5 minutes. So maybe that's a good sign. That's going to be a good night tonight. All right, people. Snake number 2 of the night is another adult Florida green water snake. I just swallowed a mosquito. Oh, God. All right, so we got 2 snakes on the board. Florida green water snake and a Florida cottonmouth, so pretty cool. We'll let this snake be, keep on going. Probably about, I would say, a 2 to 3 foot Florida green water snake, so that's pretty cool. All right, we got another snake, and it's another Florida green water snake. This one's a little smaller than even the first one was, but get a look at this guy. Pretty cool. We'll make sure the snake gets off the road safely and keep on going, but that's 3 alive snakes on night number 6. All right, folks, I got this car in front of me right over there. Really makes no sense to follow them because you're just gonna find everything in front of me. So I want to give them some space and give the road some time to reset before I start driving again. That Oh God, hold on a second. Oh God, that's bright. But yeah, snakes are clearly moving tonight. Like I said, I'm just giving the road some time to reset. Maybe I'll go to a different area then. That could be another option too. I'll figure out what I want to do. But yeah, a lot of people are out tonight. It's Saturday, so just the reality of herping in the Everglades. There's other people out here looking for snakes. All right, folks, we got another Florida cottonmouth on the night. This is technically my 5th snake of the night, but this is the 4th one that I was able to get on camera, so pretty cool. We'll make sure the snake gets off in the direction it was heading in, and we'll keep on going. All right, folks, we got I think this is our 7th snake, 5th one I've got on camera, Florida banded water snake. I gotta get the snake off the road really quick, but new species on the night. Hey everyone, this is going to be a wrap on night number 6. Basically, we ended tonight with a total of 5 snakes I was able to get on camera, and a couple of snakes I was not able to get on camera that were alive. I don't know what those species were, so I'll just label them as unknown. But that brings the night total to 7 snakes. Honestly, we had a good night, and we continue to find a lot of snakes. I don't know how tomorrow is going to go, as it is the last day that I will of this weekly road cruising, herping, snake finding adventure. Alright, well that's a wrap on night number 6, and I'll see you all maybe tomorrow at some point, who knows. Alright, take care. They are.
Just having the mid-back support.
Reddish egret.
I'll get my camera out. Probably like 100 stuff here. Yeah, they're so entertaining to watch.
I wonder if it feels safer with us around. We're a bunch of waiting birds too. Yeah.
Got a cool starfish. Look at that. Baby sea star.
Oh my god, that's sweet.
They're just never not cute.
I know.
Right.
I told you they were behind there.
Well everyone, we have made it to the end of the video. And in 1 week here in the Everglades, I was able to find a total of 46 snakes. Of those 46 snakes, 17 of them were Florida green water snakes, which I said earlier in the video, they're basically my favorite Nerodia or water snake species. Of the 17, 11 of them were hatchlings, so a lot of new baby Florida green water snakes have been born recently, which is really exciting. In second place on the week, I found 9 Florida cottonmouths or water moccasins, and that doesn't surprise me. I mean, I found way more than 9 cottonmouths in one night down here in the Everglades on multiple occasions. So they are easily the most common snake in this area, and there were definitely some nights where I found a lot of cottonmouths, or kind of average of what I get, and there are other nights where it's like, hey, we're not really finding that many cottonmouths tonight, but okay. And then peninsula ribbon snakes, 6 of them, pretty much a ribbon snake every single day. Pretty common aquatic species. Speaking of species though, if we break it down on that level, of the 46 snakes I found, I was able to find 10 different species. Of the 46, 37% of that total were Florida green water snakes, 20% were cottonmouths, and the rest were all kind of even. The 4% that you see on the top of the graph there, those were unknown snakes. I wasn't able to identify what species they were. They're not included into the 10, they're their own separate thing, but I just don't know what they were. And those were found on the last day that I was cruising. And speaking of days, if we break the week down by day, here's a graph here showing that, Monday was easily our best day. I mean, 19 snakes, 8 species. It was just crazy. Tuesday night and Saturday night were also pretty good. 8 snakes each one of those days. And then Friday we had 7 snakes. Wednesday was kind of depressing. We only had 1, and it just was like, had just recently stormed. I went out road cruising. The wind was whipping around, and yeah, it was only that one baby Florida green. So a little depressing there. But Thursday we got 4 snakes. They were all during the daytime though, and that kind of leads into my next point I want to make on what was the most significant find. And without a doubt, that was easily the Florida scarlet snake. Now, Florida scarlet snakes, dare I say, are actually kind of common here in the Everglades. I mean, there's one night in particular I found 24 individuals. However, I need to stress the point, because it is very, very rare to see a Florida scarlet snake out during the daytime. That was the first time I ever saw that. It's like super rare. I mean, they are, the reason being is that they're a fossorial snake, meaning they spend most of their time underground. So they really only come to the surface during really warm nights. Now, coincidentally, it's always warm here in the Everglades, so that's why you see so many, but just to see one out during the daytime blew my mind, people. I'm telling you, it was crazy. I'm like, what are you doing out here on the road, buddy? Oh my God. Easily, I think my second group of favorite snakes we found were the Pantherophis, which were the corn snake and the rat snake. I mean, anytime you see a corn snake, it's always a good day. They are just a lovely snake, beautiful pattern, and I've seen 3 in one day before, but you're not gonna find them every single day. So it's kind of like, at least down here, it's kind of like a nice treat. Not a rare treat, but a nice treat to come across one. Very popular in the pet trade, all that. And the rat snakes. So for those of you who don't know rat snake taxonomy, we have the Everglades rat, the yellow rat, and the black rat snake. They are all different looking, and they're all eastern rat snakes, the same species. In fact, in northern Florida and like South Georgia, you get into the gray rat snake, which I believe is Pantherophis phyloides. They are actually a different species, but they hybridize with eastern rats and they form all these crazy pattern morphs. I mean, come on. They're just, rat snakes are just...
To understand the taxonomy is just, oh, it blows my mind. Major, it's just a mess.
But in my opinion, Everglades rats are just really unique. That orange color morph you really only get in South Florida. So to see 2 in 1 week was pretty cool, and they were big snakes, so I love finding big snakes. Everything else was fairly common stuff you will see all the time down here in the Everglades, nothing really super rare. But yeah, so that pretty much is it. I think it's pretty interesting to do something like this. Like, you can start thinking, okay, why do we find more snakes one night than we did another night? And I think that you can look at things like, well, what was the phase of the moon? What was the precipitation, the weather, what was that like? And some people, they get a little crazy, like,
what was the barometric pressure that is going to influence the snakes that we see out here?
Yeah, I'm not one of those people, but people do obsess over stuff like that. So yeah, but it's really interesting. You can look at the difference. Obviously, we had went to the same area, cruised the same roads every day, found different snakes every day. Why is that the case? It's just, maybe it's the Everglades, man. It's just, I don't know, pretty cool down here. But it can lead to some important questions, to think about some cool questions, and that's where like citizen science comes into play and all that stuff. So pretty cool. I definitely think I want to do something like this maybe in the fall or the winter when the weather's a little different, and I think that influences things. But yeah, really, this was a really interesting video. I wanted to do something different, and I'm happy that I was able to find 46 snakes and 10 species in 1 week. If you made it this far during my crazy rambling in this outro, thank you so much. If you want to see more content related to snakes, reptiles, other wildlife, feel free to check out my channel. I have a lot of videos on there, adventures like this, informational documentaries, stuff like that. So, alright, thank you all, and until next time, you all have a good day. Goodbye.